Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Tarot with an Attitude. I am your host, the Reverend Rob Lee. It's good to see people coming in this morning on this Monday morning, getting some things going and find out what's happening around the world in your neighborhood, my neighborhood, and those going on around the world. What a beautiful day. It is. Sometimes I feel bad about saying that all the time. What a beautiful day. But sometimes we need to be reminded to just stop what we're doing and look out the damn window. That's one of the things we need to do is say, okay, there's a day out there. There's life out there. There are things out there for me, okay? And I have a choice now to either ignore them or embrace that sunlight. Even if it's raining, if it's snowing, if it's gray, the sun is out there. The life is out there. Everything is out there. Are we embracing that light every day? Is it time to say, it's a wonderful day every day? It's a beautiful day every day. And sometimes I know that somebody's sitting there going, yeah, right here with your beautiful day. I get it. I understand. But my reminder to you is, where are you going to go? What are we going to do? Because everything is not out of your control. There are some things that are. How do we accept that? How do we move? But how do we recognize the difference between those things that are out of our control and those things that are within our control? Good morning, everybody, and bangarang. Today is December 13th, 2021. I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. I know I did, and everything's going good. We're going to get started this week with some power and some magic. So let's find out what's going on here in the Bangarang tribe. We have today is 12/13/2021. 12, the 3. Okay, so this month is a 3. This month is all about creativity, collaboration, fitting for the holiday month. Okay, and bringing some new things out and working with other people and letting love and light shine. Today is the 13. 13, okay? If we look at the 13 as a whole, it's a day to look at possibly recognizing the need for change. We bring that together, the need for change, 13 becomes a 4. So that 4 is actually a new base, establishing a new base or whatnot. Then 2021, the 5, the instability, the conflict. Man, I'm hearing from so many people. We were actually talking about different people in crisis. I was having a meeting last night with different people. We're having so many more people in crisis this year than the previous year. It's kind of crazy. So that's that year, that frenetic energy. But then we have the 3, the 4, and the 5. 7 and 5 are 12. That comes together for a 3. Okay? The 1 and the 2, all right? Independence, new beginning, looking at things in a singularity mode, but 2, having the duality, wondering, the you are as important in duality as the other person. Making sure you align this together and that your creativity, so there you got the 3. That's where we're at today. The creativity, things like that are coming out, they're pouring out. You're working well with other people. You're working well with spirit. You're working with the day. You're working with life. You're working with everything that comes with it. So mote it be. Our most gracious and loving Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, spirits, guides, angels, we say thank you for this wonderful, wonderful spirit that you have given us, the energy that you have allowed us to tap into, and to know that as spiritual beings, we are part of you in and of ourselves. All right, having a human experience in this human body. Thank you for the gratitude, the blessings, everything that you have given us, and the ability to see beyond the dark and into the light. With all this I say in your name, so mote it be. Thank you very, very much. So here we are getting started on this bright and early Monday morning. Bridget, good morning. Good to see you. Glad you are here. More 9. Okay, yeah, I got you. That's funny. Christina, good morning. Glad to see you, sweetie. Hope everything's going well. I wonder how your little D&D thing went over the weekend. Glad to see you having fun and whatnot. Karina, Grand Rising, good to see you too. Bangarang, what's going on with everybody? And Monica, thank you so much. Bangarang, lady, thank you for everything and all your support that you do. You are genuinely appreciated here and want you to know what's going on. All right, so let's take a look at some cards for today for the tribe. Right now, a lot of people out on Monday morning trying to get in. I've been hit with change the timing of the show so more people that work can get in. So I might be doing taking some days and moving to an evening show. Don't know. Would like to hear what y'all think about that, because there are a lot of people at work right now that can't hear it. My wife being one of them. Okay, they cannot cue in and listen while they're at work. So a lot of people want to be part, but they feel like they're slipping away because of the timing of the show. I'm going to have to look at all of this. But at any rate, let's take a look today. What does Spirit have for us today? Wow. Okay, I've got 5 decks lined up right here. And you know what? I'm going to take that as a sign, and I am going to shuffle one time on each deck, and then we're going to read these cards right down the row. This is going to be cool. All right? So, I'm trying to make up my mind whether I'm going to read them as I pull them. I think we're going to read them as a story. I'm going to let y'all see them and see what's coming up. So the first one was absolutely the Tao Oracle deck. I've been working with these 4 decks here lately. I've got others. Gillian and I were talking about doing an opening on a couple of decks we bought. I'm anxious to start using them, and let's see what's going on there. The second card will be from the Archangel Tarot deck, the Power Archangel Tarot deck. All right, let's see what's going on. Then we're going to follow that up with the Shaman's Dream Oracle. All right, and see what's happening there. Shaman's Dream. And we're going to take this message as it comes right across the way, and let's see what's happening. So then we will finish up with the Sun and Moon deck. So this is going to be fun. I love using different decks. I love when different people read. Read along. You got your own deck. Pop it out. Find out. Tell me what you put right down into it. You know, I don't know if Bridget's reading this morning or not, or she's just listening because work has gotten busy or whatnot. But if you got a deck, pull it out. Read along. And what I'm asking about is for the tribe today to find out what's going on. Let's see what's happening. You know, got to try out Wild Shape and caught a bad guy in Panther form. It was really fun last night. Good. I'm glad for you. My little druid there. That's what's going on. Bruce, bangarang. Good morning, Mr. Kaler. How are you? Mr. Kaler, my travel agent and personal friend, Apollo Travel Orlando. Look him up. Bruce Kaler at Apollo Travel. Make sure you're checking him out. I know we don't have a lot of people in this morning. We're getting some people in. People are slow to come in. But with that being said, we get a lot of views. So things are coming on. So let's see what's happening. Here we are. And finally, from the Sun and Moon deck, here we go. You know what? This card came upside down. This card came upside down. So we're going to read them in the reverse position. So here we go. You anxious? I'm ready. From the Tao Oracle deck, the Taming Power of the Great. What we're going to be looking at today is self-discipline. Okay? It's understanding. We've got creativity. We've got stone. We've got the mountains. The mountains equal stone. And that's what we're talking about. It's sitting in yourself, okay? And understanding that this crazy world is actually going on around you, and learning to sit still and be part of it. In that, once you learn to sit and be still, Michael, the Archangel Raziel is here to tell us that you will have an epiphany. In this, by being still, not letting the world twist you around in circles. It's funny, there's going to be some energy working today. My wife did a reading about her work, and there's a lot of energy. There's some very, I don't want to say negative, but there's going to be a lot of things that have to be addressed today. If you will become your own self-discipline, if you will sit, be still, listen, look at the problem as a problem, not get emotionally involved with it, you will be able to find a way through that. Reflect, look, think. Today is a day for thinking and not reacting. Joy through spiritual growth, be a light to others, answers that come through meditation. When we look at that, then I have the eye of the needle, intentionality. You're going to have, it came upside down. You're going to have the knee-jerk reaction today to try to read into, react rather than respond. Intentionality, I love that word. What are the intentions? But you know how we're looking here? Again, everything's coming back, looking through the eye of the needle. That eye, it takes a moment, mastery, to be able to sit still and look through the eye of the needle. And I know most of us as children have tried to do this. We have actually tried to stare through it. And it's concentration. And when you see that, you can see the intentions of people around you. You can see your own intentions, and you're able to bring those in, and you're able to actually see the world from a different thing. Notice intentions, but make sure you're reacting. Then I have the Three of Cups. Okay? This came upside down. All right? The Three of Cups. What we're talking about here in the upside down way, what I'm getting is, again, leave a lot of the emotional out of what you're going to do today decision. Today is a day to be in place, be looking. I'm not saying don't have fun, but the fun, dealing with emotional things, and only emotional things, can be misleading. See how we have our moon here in full? The moon is a trickstress. Okay, so in the party, and this is easy, we're going through and you're blowing through and you're not taking time to really be studious about things you're dealing with today, you can cause a problem. So be of one mind, sit still, don't let the world shake you, be a rock, don't take it personal. When you sit there, you can get an epiphany. You'll be able to see through things. Keep your emotions out of it. Keep your eye directly on what you're focused on. Know what's happening, and then guess what? In that, once you're able to keep that emotion out of it, things will work out for you today. That's a very powerful reading for everybody today. So I'm hoping everything's going well for people, and we will see what's happening. So that's what I have for everybody. Want to know what's happening and what's going on around the world. Hey, everybody, it's also Christmas. Make sure that you are, going into my tarotwithanattitude.com. Get some gift certificates. It helps me out. Down below, there's the donation. But buy some people some gift certificates. Also, most importantly, it is, Monica, I appreciate you. So grateful for meditation. The meditation is exactly what we're talking about today. Did we start our day in that place of balance? It's going to be important if you didn't, and your day got started kind of frenetic, everything's like this. Take a moment, breathe, step away. It doesn't take hours, it doesn't take half an hour, but take a few seconds, a few minutes to breathe in that beautiful energy we all have. Breathe everything in, come to focus. Get down there. Make sure that everything is balanced and you can restart your day. You can hit the restart button. That's what I'm seeing there. So do we have any questions this morning? Anybody have anything they want me to read? Or are we kicking today off? Gina, good to see you. Glad you are here. Hi, first timer. My day, every day. There we go. I hear you. And, that's what's happening. So welcome in, Gina. Glad you were here. Came in through the Facebook page. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We are the Barefoot Bangarang Tribe. We call ourselves that because we get barefooted. We believed in yelling bangarang, like from the movie Hook with Robin Williams. Look it up if you haven't seen it. And from there, we know whatever we put out, we get back. Both in our thoughts and words are power. Set your intentions for the day and things that are happening. So that's where we're going today. We need to know that. Gina, also, once we're the Barefoot Bangarang Tribe, we believe in reclaiming our magic so we can find that magic that we had when we were children. And we let the earth, the world, not the earth, the world as it is now, beat us out of it and into a new thought process. We can reclaim it. And once we reclaim that magic and we understand our connection with spirit, we can then find our wings and we can freaking fly. Yes, tarot with an attitude. I shoot right. Whatever comes out. Sometimes I have to say I'm sorry or not. But that's where we're at. And I challenge people all the time. What are we doing to change our own day? What are you doing? Okay, so that's what we're here for. That's what we're about. Glad to see you here. If you got some cards, you have something you want me to read on, put it in there. Thank you for saying hey. A lot of times what we do here, one of the things I ask people to do is put something in they're thankful for. That even exchange of energy. It helps you, it helps me, but I ask you to be specific. And you know what? Gratitude is where we can heal. So if I can get people in a place of gratitude within themselves, and I make you drill down, well, I'm thankful for my family. Why? Well, they support me. How? Okay? We start drilling down into that, and that's what's going on. Okay? We see that. Somebody told me I need to get my stuff back up on the screen so you can actually see who I am. I don't know if you can read it or not. But I use this on an everyday basis at a place I work at called Brevard Counseling. All right, I have my master's in social work. Oh, and everybody that's here, by the way, on my licensing, everything's into the state. We are sitting here waiting. So I'm just waiting for everything to make sure they clear their paperwork. Licensed clinical social worker right around the corner. Okay, right now I'm still the intern, but right around the corner. So that's what's going on. The place of gratitude is powerful. All right? It's very powerful. Kim, a bangarang morning to our bangarang tribe. Digging deep to hold on to the inner child, but perseverance to the ready. You know, that inner child is important. We are important. In the duality we talk about today being, remember, if you add all the numbers, it's a 12. A 1, individuality. You are as important, but today is a 2. So duality is important. You are equally as important as your partner or whatever it is you are trying to partner with spirit. You are an equal importance to spirit. You need to remember that. And then that connection with them. Once you realize the power of who you are and what that inner child brings, damn, when you actually grab that magic and you couple it with spirit and you sit and you watch and you listen and you look for guidance rather than letting this emotional thing we're all wrapped up in react to it, then you can respond and you'll get answers. You'll see some things. You'll be able to help people. Things are just moving along. Gina, thank you very much. I appreciate it. That's why I'm here. Share the link. Let everybody know. Share the link. It's also on YouTube. If you need to share that link, Tarot with an Attitude, you can find me there. But share the link so we can grow the tribe and get some things going. Michael, good morning, my brother. Glad to see you here. Good morning, Bangarang Tribe. You know, awesome love and light to you. Thank you for having me. You're welcome anytime. Bring friends, okay? Come on in. That's what we're looking for. Kim, you know, having internet issues. Hopefully all will be well tomorrow. Yeah, you know, we get so dependent on it and things like that. Maybe you need to reboot your router. I don't know why. Something just told me that or the modem, because somebody was having internet issues the other day. We got some stuff we're going to be talking about later in the week about upcoming full moons, what to do, some ceremonies you could do, things like that. Just getting out and getting grounded, okay? Remember, full moon is a good time to release things. The full moon is a good time to release things, let some things go. And I gotta look. Again, y'all know my memory sucks, all right? I gotta look, is it full moon or a new moon? I think there's a special full moon coming up. We do have the winter solstice coming up, different things. This is going to be beautiful times. And I want to talk to you about different ways to bring some new things in during the new moon and to release during the full moon, and how you can combine those two. That's going to be very, very important to everybody, especially as this year of the 5, this frenetic energy is dying out. People are grasping. How many of you have seen that people were looking for Christmas stuff early? They were displaying things early. Everybody else normally gripes and complains. Nobody really complained this year when you saw somebody with their lights on a little bit early. We need that joy. We need that. And next year is a 6. We're going to be diving into it. What I'm going to challenge you in these next couple of weeks, this exactly. What are you bringing into the new year? What are you dragging along with you that needs to be let go of? I challenge you to do something different this year. We don't have much of it left. But many of you will sit there and do the same thing over and over again. And when I work with addicts, when I work with anybody, what is the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. Not saying, notice how the saying doesn't say thinking about the same thing. We all think that we are going to manifest by going, oh, I want a new car. Oh, I want a new house. That's not manifesting. That's dreaming. That's wishing. How do you manifest? You put it out there. I deserve a new car. Okay? I'm doing the work for a new car. I'm saving the money for a new car. I am doing what I need to do, so therefore I see it done. I'm asking Spirit to help me along this path. Spirit will help me manifest what I want because I'm doing my part. Does Spirit lay some things in our lap? Sometimes, when we deserve them. When we've been doing what we're supposed to do. So that's the challenge, all right, as we move into 2022. Christina, can I get some extra energy this week? It's finals week. Spirit, help me. You know what? Absolutely. God, I remember that thing. I remember that. So here's what I want you to do. We're going to do, many of y'all have heard me, I want you to just start by breathing in a deep breath. Raise your arms, pull this energy in with the breath. It's a real thing. Gather it around you, all right? But now on this next breath, see this energy as a bright white light and breathe it in. And as you look upward, you will see that it's coming from heaven, directly from heaven through your crown chakra. And you are going to bring this beautiful white light energy in to surround your heart, move throughout your body, create energy within you. And now we're going to draw the energy up deep from within Mother Earth. The mother, the power of the mother is there. And we're going to let them merge within that heart. Now you are in Reiki energy. We let that energy from the earth pass through us and up to the heavens. From the heavens pass through us down deep within the core of the earth. See this. Feel it. Know it. In here is the energy where miracles, manifestations, healing comes from. You need an energy healing. You need a calming to realize you've done the work. You've put in the work. Don't overdo it. All right? Breathe that in. Okay? We're going to send that out to you, Christina, because I understand that pressure. Went through it not too long ago. Understand all of this. Understand as above, so below, and I am in between. I am that power. Christina, feel that energy. Let it move through you. In that, breathe that in and breathe in the ability to be calm. I want you to do the same thing every day, okay? Notice I didn't say until the test or after the test. This is a very short thing you can do to move this energy through you. This is the healing energy of Reiki. This is where it all comes from. Why do we wait until like we want to turn it off and on like a switch? I have my own beliefs about Reiki. Notice you didn't see me do any symbols. Not saying they're wrong, okay? But it's intention. If I set my intention, sometimes you will see me do some signs to break a connection, and that way my intentions are physically breaking that connection. Do I need to do that? No. But it helps remind me what I'm doing. This is all intentions, just like a spell. So what I want you to do is to understand. Now I'm going to give you some very great things that help me pass my test is to learn. What time is your test? Study during that time. Every day up until the test. Okay? If you know what time you're taking the test, use that time to study. Not before, not less. Study one thing, the next day study something else. Move on. Keep that in. Your brain will then be starting, you're going to build up a habit in your brain to start recalling this at the same time. Okay? Study within the time frame that you are taking your test. This energy is yours. And again, as you speak your affirmations, I'm going to pass this test. Okay? I have already passed it. Send energy and thoughts to your future self. See you sitting in that chair wherever you're taking this test. And in that chair, to your future self, say, calm down. I've got this. We're going to make this work. Okay? It's already happened, and you put that out there so when you get there, beautiful things happen. Wow. So mote it be. Exam is taken online, so I can take it at any time. So right now, set your expectations. Set your expectations. That's what helped me pass my state bar licensing thing. Okay? Is when somebody told me that. That's what I started doing. Found that new course, different things, and just breathe. And be like, you know what? It is. I've done the work. You have not cheated the work. I know you too well. Don't get too caught up in detail where you mess things up. You got this, girl. You got it. Let us know what's happening. Whew! So mote it be. There we go. All right, folks. What a beautiful day. I think I'm going to go out and experience some of it, have some things to do, get some things done. Going to take this time. Gina, did you have anything that you wanted me to do some readings? We haven't done many readings this morning, and that's okay. But I would love to do some readings, and let's see what's happening. So Kim, I hope your internet gets fixed, different things. A lot of people in, a lot more. Understand I'm broadcasting on right now on 5 different channels, I think. Maybe 4. Normally I'm on about 7. So if you're on the YouTube channel, you're only seeing the people on YouTube. If you're on any of the 3 Facebook channels, you're only seeing the people on that channel. But this thing is good and going. Oh, I know one of the things I want to bring up. Mr. Kaler and I will be talking hopefully later today or this week. All right. And we are going to be rolling out very quickly the 2022 TWA getaway. And it's going to be a cruise. We've already made that mind up. It's going to be a cruise. No passports required. You will have to have a raised copy of your birth certificate. So order it now. Good license, everything. Then if you have the raised seal on a cruise, that's all you need. No passports required. It's going to be cool. We're going to have a good time. All right. We'll deal with all the rest of it. Tell you where we're going. We're making these final decisions, but it's going to be fun. All right. We had a great one in Cancun. Now we're looking at 2022 next year, and we're looking at August, September. Okay? So start planning, start getting ready, start putting some money aside. We're going to have a ball. Okay? Here we go. So with all that said, everybody, okay. What'd you say, Christina? I'm sorry. Sure, I will always take a reading. Okay, let's look at you for today. Just for today, I'm going to go to the Shaman's Dream Oracle, and let's see where Christina needs to focus. What do you need to be aware of today? I'm going to do 2 things. It just came out. All right. I'm going to go here. Sun and Moon. First thing we're going to ask is, what are the challenges you need to look at for today? What is a challenge? All right. What do you need to be aware of so you can stay on top of it? And the challenge I have for you today, there's some strife coming. 5 of Wands, desire, passion, things like that. Understand, I'm seeing a lot of this for today. I don't know what's up with this energy about today as we get closer to the holidays or what it is. So I want you to be mindful that it's going to be about something you feel passionate about. All right? So take a look. Could be with coworkers, could be anywhere. Okay? Could be with the damn dog, for all I know. But one of this is there's going to be some conflict and some strife in your life today, but nothing you can't handle. Okay, so that's why it's going to be important to follow the directions of what we were talking about earlier. Now, what I'm going to ask next is, what's the best way to deal with it? What is the best way for Christina to deal with this strife or whatever's coming along for her today that just could cause some conflict or some instability? And guess what? We're right back to the 3 of Wands. It is collaboration. Okay, it is. Now, this card came upside down. So what I'm getting here heavy for you is to make sure you're standing your ground, okay, but not to the point where you fall off the mountain. All right? This is going to have to do with other people. Bring some ideas together. Be willing to look for direction from another place. If you look at the 5, there's no stars here. Okay? This is all fire. But when you look at this 3 about how to do it, there's direction. Be slow. You'll win out. Things will come out okay. Don't panic. Virtue. Being true to who you are, being true to who yourself, but also being willing to let some things go and work with other people. See their side of it, okay, and try to embrace it and feel it, and then maybe you'll be able to merge the things. That's what I have for you. That's what's going there. And then we're going to take a look at the... LOL, it's the dog. Harper is already sassing me way too early this morning. Okay, there we go. All right, here we are. That means, okay, so what is that telling you? He's anxious. He's wanting to go out. Animals feel this energy. Maybe it's time to take a break and just go outside and let him run off some of that energy. Maybe there's something he's feeling and he's wanting you and needs you to get up and move. Just a thought. Because what we have here are the Watchers. Transpersonal, 60. Breakthrough. Okay? Transpersonal. I want you to think about that for a little bit. Okay? Yes, things are about you, but they're about other people. I want you to look. This is about connecting on this giant stone. All right, I'm trying to see what I've got here. This is actually a formation, a pillar, okay, of a dragon spirit. And what I want you to understand is there are crystals growing up out of this person on the top. That's not just light. So it's knowledge, understanding. Today is the day for you to understand life, and everybody to understand, just go slow. There's more to this than this situation. We can cause more damage than just what's going on in this situation. So that's what I see, okay? Just let her outside, but way too cold for me to stay outside with them. You know what? Get outside, move around. There's something out there, okay? Just a moment. You don't have to stay out there, but maybe you need to get out there and get that invigoration. That's what he's calling you out to or whatnot for just a minute or two. Go outside, feel it, move around, and then when you get back inside, the warmth of your beautiful home will actually feel more in tune to you or whatnot. So everybody, take what you want today. It's okay. Leave what you don't. All right? But make sure you are leaving with some peace, love, and light. Bangarang! Go make your life happen.